Hey, welcome back to Evano. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating questions. What exactly happens in your brain when you fall in love? We're about to take a scientific journey into the depths of neurons, synapses, and brain chemistry. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a full-blown biological and neurological reaction that kicks off the moment someone takes hold of your thoughts. But behind this emotional whirlwind, a highly complex world is unfolding inside your brain. And here on Evano, we're going to unravel it all. Many people think love is a matter of the heart, a psychological or emotional sensation. But science says love is, in essence, a biochemical reaction in the brain. When you fall in love, your brain starts releasing a specific cocktail of chemicals. The most important ones are dopamine, the pleasure and reward molecule; oxytocin, the bonding hormone; norepinephrine, the alertness and excitement booster; serotonin, the emotional stabilizer. Dopamine plays the biggest role. It's the same chemical that floods the brains of addicts. That means, from a neurological standpoint, love is a kind of addiction. A study at Rutgers University showed that when people in love look at photos of their loved one, specific brain regions like the VTA and nucleus accumbens light up. Exactly the same areas activated during drug use. Our brain has what's called a reward system, which helps us respond to things that feel good. This system is heavily involved in the experience of love. But more than just one part of the brain gets involved. Key regions include the prefrontal cortex, the caudate nucleus, the hypothalamus. Interestingly, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and decision-making, reduces its activity when you're in love. That means your brain intentionally suppresses critical thinking to allow love to bloom. That might explain why people in love often make irrational or impulsive choices. They're neurologically wired to do so. As we said, love acts like an addiction. A 2023 study at Oxford University found that when a person in love thinks about their partner, their brain releases dopamine at levels comparable to a cocaine high. Intense love makes the brain hyper-focused on one person. Just like addiction makes the brain obsess over a substance. That's why you can't stop thinking about them. You feel intense longing when apart. And even after a breakup, your brain stays obsessed. Studies show that heartbreak can cause real withdrawal symptoms: anxiety, insomnia, irritability, even physical symptoms. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, is released when you share physical or emotional closeness with someone. A simple hug or a heartfelt conversation can trigger this hormone. A 2024 study from the University of Geneva showed that couples with higher levels of oxytocin handled emotional conflict more effectively. In fact, the brain uses oxytocin as a kind of neural glue, helping it categorize the loved one as an extension of yourself. When you first fall in love, your brain is in neurological overdrive. But as the relationship matures, brain activity shifts. Research shows that over time, dopamine levels taper off, while vasopressin and oxytocin rise. So early-stage love is full of thrill and passion, but long-term love brings emotional intimacy and neural stability. In 2023, an article in Frontiers in Psychology revealed that couples still in love after 20 years showed brain scans that resembled those of newly in love individuals. So yes, some people really can stay in love forever, and their brains are fully capable of it. Studies show that men and women process love differently in their brains. In men, visual processing areas are more active. In women, areas related to memory and emotion light up. This difference explains why men may be more visually attracted, while women often respond to emotional or verbal cues. A 2022 study from MIT found that women are more sensitive to emotional details, while men rely more on visual signals. Many believe love is only for the young, but the human brain can fall in love at any age. New research from UCLA showed that people over 65 still experience strong activity in areas like the VTA and hippocampus when they fall in love. Some researchers even argue that love in older age can be deeper and more emotionally mature, thanks to greater life experience and emotional stability. When a relationship ends, the brain reacts similarly to how it does with physical pain. Brain imaging shows that both emotional and physical pain are processed in the anterior cingulate cortex. A 2023 study from Yale University found that even taking acetaminophen or Tylenol could slightly reduce emotional pain after a breakup. This proves that love's pain is real, not just metaphorical but neurologically tangible. Absolutely. Love can create lasting changes in the brain, boosting memory, increasing empathy, enhancing mental health, and even stimulating new neural growth. It strengthens neuron connectivity, activates emotional resilience, and can even improve the immune system. In short, love doesn't just make us feel alive, it actually builds a stronger brain. Love is a complex blend of biology, psychology, and lived experience. Our brains are wired to love, to connect, to hurt, and to heal. And that makes love not just a beautiful emotion, but a powerful biological force. Thanks for sticking with Evano through this deep dive. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, do you think love is more of a science, or a little bit of magic? Here on Evano, we're always exploring the secrets of the human brain and mind. Until next time, take care of your brain because you never know when it might fall in love again.